Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the mid-century Groundbreakers taking on the expansion-era Boomers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, we get a chance to play in one of the cooler venues in all of baseball.
Oh, such a cool place. I got goosebumps walking in today. Just so honored to be in this setting, and I know the players down there on the field, they can't wait to get going.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Tom Seaver. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and deals.
Hey.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rolled over to third, and it gets by him. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. Seaver, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And a pitch. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. Good eye right there. On the ground to second, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to first, double play.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
And now here's the veteran DH, Willie Mays. In there, and it's 0-1.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires.
Full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Cy Young.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Slice the other way and foul. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Two now. Popped up. Robinson makes the catch, and there's one down. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Now one missed. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr.
1-0.
Gwynn stands at first with one out. They try another pitch out. Left-hand batter waits. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
Now here is Mike Schmidt.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Ball.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Base hit into right center. Quinn coming around third. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One away, runners at first and third. And now Reggie Jackson. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Line drive, caught.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eddie.
And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We go on to inning number 2. The Boomers are out front here, 1-0. And welcome back. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron.
Number 44, Hank Aaron.
Seaver back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. This to third. Zips it across. Out. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Henderson moves under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ernie Banks. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. This to third. The throw to first.
Out.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. The wind to kick the pitch. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Matthews gets it to first. Piazza out in the play.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So up next, Cal Ripken Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one is upstairs. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0. And it's fouled away. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And here is Joe Morgan.
Hey.
That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes. Curveball over for a called strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. So he just clears the wall, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel. He got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next to hit, Tony Gwynn. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, out towards right center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached out a walk his first time. Pickoff throw. Gwynn back in on a dive. In there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter...
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner.
Number 4, Ralph Kiner.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kiner, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch to the right side. Morgan on to first, and they take care of Kiner for the out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 5.
Here's the catcher to hit, Johnny Bench. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Eddie.
So 2 down now, and here is Eddie Matthews. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way. On the ground.
On to Murray. That's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Boomers are on top 3-0. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The wind and the pitch. Junior measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swings and misses.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Garrett puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Had pretty
batting,
good timing
third
on it.
baseman,
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting,
And next is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1. Reggie, over 2,500 hits in his career. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. First offering misses the mark. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting,
Eddie Murray now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball
That
two.
one missing inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Big opportunity, guys.
And the pitch.
Ball inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Man at second. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here comes a pitch.
1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball, and that's going to get into the corner. 1 run is in. Murray on his way around third, and that's a 2-out double. In to score from first, it's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cy Young will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher on here, Bob Feller. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Out towards left center. Mantle turns to the right on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. The Boomers lead it 5-0. On to the 4th. Here's a speed threat, Jackie Robinson.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Oh, and 1 now. Now 1-1. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. Next offering is in for a strike.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
Next pitch is popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So digging in, Mickey Mantle. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him.
First base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Mays takes a ball as he stands in for the second
1
time.
ball, no strike.
Mantle leads off first with 1 away. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. They get 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first, Hank Aaron getting ready to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he deals. And now it's even up. At the belt and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a pitch. That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. The flip to the pitcher covering. 3rd out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Boomers are out front here, 5-0. Bottom 4, leading off Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
And the man on the mound, rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
The pitch. Well, Feller's probably the scariest kind of pitcher to face. Rocket fastball, tons of movement, and very hard to pick up out of his hand. That one to first. Takes it himself. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 24,
Ricky Henderson digs in now. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
Nice
The right
line drive to the
fielder,
pull side,
19,
met it out front, but just
Tony.
stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport. And move over to first, trying to keep him close. Ricky runs. Lined into left center, base hit. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score. It's 6-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Mike Schmidt. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. There's the strike. Gwynn on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. In comes the run from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up at RBI. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Now it's the DH, Reggie Jackson. And that's in there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. Good eye
Ball
right
two.
there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And the right-hander deals. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Fouled off down the right side. And a count 1-2. Right side. Gwynn settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, not close.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. And now the count filled up 3-2. 3-2 now. In the air, right side of the infield. Murray makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
2 outs, base is empty. Johnny Bench will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And fouled off. The pitch. Strike two.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air on the infield. Murray settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is the third out of the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 7-1. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Eddie Murray.
I'm a ship shape mixtape, sounding like a get rich quick tape. Little mama turn it up and let it rotate. Bring it back for me, kinda like a cold case. Looking shotty like I might have found a soulmate. VA gotta do it for my home state.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Warren Spahn preparing to come on if needed. Oh, 1 down. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Jackie moves under it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 0-2. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ripken stands in now and watches strike 1. Now 1 out to right. Hank makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter down, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie
Seaver, 6'1" righty, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jackie Robinson. Now at the plate, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. 0-2 now. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Kicks and fires. And it's even up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Mantle goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And here it comes. And that one upstairs. The count 2-1. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the power speed combo. Willie Mays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Morgan handles the chance, sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Boomers are on top 7-1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Joe Morgan. Feller back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Ricky Henderson. In there for strike 1. Feller over 200 career wins, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. And the 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiner pulls that one down, out number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Junior, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gwynn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mantle makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron.
Right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now, Lou Gehrig. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Ripken. Relay to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now here is Ernie Banks. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Boomers lead it 7-1. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Rube Foster, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Grove, the power lefty, up as well. Here comes a pitch.
No.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting the designated hitter, Reggie
And
Jackson.
here is Reggie Jackson. And the first offering is not close. And the pitch. And that one missing low. Slapped foul. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. To the right side, Robinson handles. Tosses to first. That's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. It's a lead for the expansion era. 7-1. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
And a pitch. Right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. And it is 2-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. That misses off the outside edge. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next one in the dirt. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. That's hard hit in the line. And they get Morgan for the out. And there's 2 away. Lefty Grove comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Grove, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a forkball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
Rio.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
This one high in the air to left center. Mantle settles underneath it. And that'll do it. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. The pitch. Seaver goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Activity in the bullpen. Tom Henke appears to be getting loose. Suter getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. And it's 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up next, Mickey Mantle.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Next pitch is popped up. Murray drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Willie Mays digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of doom. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm #1 at the 2, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go